everyone. It's so funny that you're not seeing my face. You're seeing my very tanned hands. Today I wanted to do a really quick tutorial on wrapping Christmas gifts because we are in the season of wrapping lots of presents, and most of you do not know I actually worked at one point for Hallmark, and they started a flagship store, a new concept in Kansas City, and one of the big things that we were trained on is actually how to wrap presents. So it was very eye-opening, and I learned a lot of amazing tips and tricks that I thought I would share with you today. So to begin, what we always started with was some sturdy wrapping paper. So these are pretty, this one's a little on the thinner side, and then this one is quite nice and it's thick. But for the sake of today's video, I'm going to be using this tree one. As well as one of the necessities that we always had was double-sided tape, and unfortunately I just picked some up from the dollar store and the quality is definitely $1. And then regular tape, and then we always had a nice ribbon, and it's a little red, but it's the only ribbon that I had. As well as you'll want a really nice and sharp pair of scissors. So today I'm going to be showing you how to wrap this box. Let's start. So the nice thing about this is, I don't know if you can see, but it actually has grids, which is really helpful. And a lot of the paper that we worked with had some sort of pattern that we could follow. So you want to take your box, you want to make sure that the end comes up about halfway, or a little over half. This has a lip. The nice thing is I can see which line that I'm going to be cutting at. And then on the other side, it's pretty much the same. So if I see if it's 1, 2 squares, I pretty much know this is a little bit of half. If I go 1, 2, that'll be good. Okay, and the whole thing about with Hallmark, what they really want us to do was that it would look seamless. You wouldn't want to see any of the seams. So everything, the nice thing about the grids is you can line everything up, measure, and cut again if you need to. So what you would want to do is you would take the very end of your paper, okay? So you line up your box, and you take the very end, and you would bring it to the edge so that you would know. So what we would do is we bring it all the way over just a little bit, so that you bring it over just a tad bit, so that we know that that's kind of where we want to be. So now that we've cut everything, we want to line our edges up. So go back to measure. Okay. So take our end and bring it all the way to the edge. Okay. And so with the remainder, you're going to take a piece of regular tape and you're going to bring this and squeeze it tight right there and tape it. Flip it over, and then the secret to making it completely seamless is you take your double-sided tape and you lay it right on the edge of the package. Now you push it so it's as tight as it can be. You bring this over, and voila. You barely see anything. Okay, so how to achieve this completely seamless end is what you're gonna do. Gotta flip it upside down. Actually, I think I can do it this way. So I'm going to take a piece of tape, and so this is the top, okay? So you want to put some tape on there, okay? And then very tightly bring it down, okay? And then you're gonna move your fingers across to the very edge and create a seam right there and make it really tight, okay? Go on the other side. So you have this, okay? And here's where the double-sided tape comes in again. Is you tape the edge, so, and then you fold it over as tight as you can. Okay. Same thing on the other side. As tight as you can, and so you're left with this flap. And you take another piece of double-sided tape, and I like to do it right at this corner in here. And at the other corner, right in there. And then tightly grab it, and voila. Totally seamless and super easy once you get the hang of it. So, for the finale, I'll show you how we did the Hallmark signature bow. This is the best and easiest way to make part of the present the presentation. Presentation. So what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna start from the top, and you're gonna wanna give yourself a good amount of, like a little bit of slack. So this is probably about good. And then you want to pull it around and twist your present, okay? And find that middle where you want to be, okay? And then, oops, bring it under, and then here's the key to getting a really tight bow. So now you have this end, and you're also holding that end. You actually take this loose end and bring it around and under. And there you go. And you can fuss with it. Lay it out exactly where you want it. Okay? And then you're going to knot it right there. Because we're not finished. Okay? Kind of make it equal. Cut. So then I'm going to put that aside for a second. And what you're going to do is you're going to loop this ribbon 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and you want to cut on the opposite side of your other cut, okay? So it's right here. Okay, so my cut's right here, so I'm going to take this around, find where it matches, and cut on the other side. So now you have just like a perfect kind of circle of ribbon. Bring your box back, okay? you're going to fold it so that the two loose ends are touching. Okay? And then you're going to bring it here. And you are going to tie your loose ends around the ball and spread them out. And voila! So I would usually cut all the frayed ends off. And there you have it. A beautifully presented present. Super easy, super beautiful, and part of the gift is the presentation, which I love. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know if you try it. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can hit subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Merry Christmas!